Can I do regression on a calculator? You know it. Let's give some values here. Whatever. Okay, that is data that I just 100% made up. So go to Stats, Edit, come up here to the top, Clear, Enter, and then type in your X values. Easy peasy. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Did you see what I did? That's embarrassing. Try again. 31, 36, 32, 10, 15, 14, 13, 11, 9. Gosh darn it. 11, 9, 10.2. Okay, once you get them in, if you hit second y equals, you get stat plots. And you only have to do this one time. If you click on that, I'm going to turn it on, so hit enter. We want it to be a scatter plot, so that's already selected. If it wasn't, you can change it. Second number 1 gives you L1, and then second number 2 gives you L2. If for some reason you're using different ones, you can use second list 3 or whatever, which is on number 3 and so on. And then you can choose if you like the dot or the plus sign or the box for your graph, but I like them that way. Now, if you hit zoom 9, it spits out that data for you. Okay? Now, there it is. Now I should mention, you always go to y equals and clear out anything that's in the y equals button. Okay, now once we're here, okay, a very cool thing to do is to go to Stats, Tests, Linear Regression T-Test. This is the exact same test for correlation that we did by hand. So list 1 and list 2, don't change any of that. Now, oops, down here you might notice yours might be blank, just like that. We're going to fix that. So we're going to hit vars. The vars key right here. And then we're going to go down to statistics. And then we're going to go over to EQ. And we're simply going to hit enter. And then, oops. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. Try that again, Jay. We're going to go to vars. We're going to go to yvars. We're going to hit function. And we're going to hit y1. Okay, so again, vars, function, vars, yvars, function, and then y1. And then come down here and hit calculate. Now what's going to spit out for you is that the t that you got for that linear regression t-test for the correlation is 4.17. That gives you a p-value of 0.004, which means that the correlation is significant. Now I scroll down, and notice it's y equals a plus bx. So my y-intercept is negative 7.55. My slope is 0.588. As far as our when we did the prediction intervals, we needed the CEST, the standard error of the estimate. That is 1.387 there. And if you scroll down, there's your r squared, and there's your r. That is the full meal deal, one size fits all, go get 'em, okay, button. It does everything. So again, it's stats, tests, linear regression t-test, and then come down to the bottom right here, make sure that says y1. And again, if it doesn't, it's vars, yvars, function, and then y1. And then hit calculate. And then everything you need literally is right here. If this p-value is greater than 0.05, stop, because it's not a significant correlation. If it's less than 0.05, keep going. There's your equation, negative 7.5 plus 0.58x. Here's the standard error of the estimate. We'll need that for prediction intervals. And then here's your correlation. Here's your coefficient of determination, r squared. Now, here's the best part. Hit graph now. Dude, there's your line. And why is my line there? Because you stored it in Y1. Nice, huh? Anyway, there it is. And so a person can trace along this line if you want to. Hit trace. And here I'm tracing the scatter plot points. You see me hitting those scatter plot points? That's kind of dumb. If I arrow up, now I'm on the line. So when x is 34 here, I'm going to get a y value of 12.5, basically. Well, so that is linear regression on the calculator. Now what's also kind of cool is if you can hit second calc right here, hit value. And so if you wanted to predict when x is 12, oh, not 12, gosh darn it, not 12, stupid. 12's not in the window. Remember, our smallest x was 30. So if I plugged in 32, I would predict for a y of 11.18. That'd be literally my prediction. Something else that's kind of cool, and you can do this on the home screen if you're too lazy like me. I'm too lazy necessarily to plug in the actual number. You could literally do this on the home screen. And what it'll do is it'll actually put in 32 into the function y1 and spit out a y value of 11.18. So that's linear regression on the calculator.